What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today's video is going to be what if Naruto was betrayed and became a god. And before we start the video, I just want to let you know, in case you hear any noises in the background, it might be one of my family members or the air conditioner because it's hot outside, or maybe because of the light because it's buzzing. Yeah, when the light is on sometimes it will start buzzing, or in case I'm opening the door. So sorry about that. And yeah, that's kind of it. Now I just want you to know the reason why I haven't posted in a while is because I have summer school, and well, that's it. Now let's get on with the video. Start the video off with Naruto in a dark cell as Naruto looks up, and there he sees a Anbu ninja opening his cell. As Naruto was chained, his arms were chained to the wall, and as well as his legs in a X-like shape where he can't use his chakra or the Kyuubi's chakra at all. This is when the ninja uncuffed one of Naruto's arms and uncuffed one of Naruto's arms, then undid the other, and he quickly placed, you could say, cuffs. Yeah, I think that's what it's called, cuffs on Naruto's wrist. As these were chakra cuffs where he can't use his chakra or the Kyuubi's, as he then let his feet go, and now before Naruto could stand up and start walking, the Anbu just started to drag him away, where it was a rope tied to the cuffs that he was on, and he didn't want to touch him because you know how the people see Naruto. They see Naruto as a demon, a filth, trash. That's it really. So Naruto goes and the Anbu goes and is now in the middle of the village on a podium where Naruto is tied down with his hands behind his back as he is looking at the crowd that is surrounding him with only the older generation there. The younger generation are at the academy being held back by ninja, as the ninja that are holding them back are that of the Hyuga clan. As if a child were to try and get out of the academy, then the Hyuga will neutralize them, not kill them, but knock them out. As Naruto is on a stadium, as one of the civilian council members were giving a speech on how they were finally going to kill and rid the world of the demon once and for all. As the reason why this was happening was because of the Sasuke retrieval mission. The council got mad and wanted to punish Naruto because he hurt the precious Uchiha, bringing him back. As this is when the talk was over, and what surprised not just Naruto but the entire crowd was Minato Namikaze, as he was proven to be still alive, and was also there to end the quote-unquote demon once and for all. Naruto was shocked that the person that sealed the very thing in him was going to end his life. This is when it was revealed that it wasn't him that was going to end his life. Well, kinda, but the person that was also going to end his life was Sasuke. As Sasuke appeared and asked Naruto if he had any last words. Naruto's last words were, "Yeah, I'll be back. No matter what or how, I'll be back. Even if I have to kill the Demon King himself and become the new Demon King, I'll be back. Unto this village suffers and pay for what they did." That is truly when I will finally rest, and unto this village is no longer non-existent. Until this village no longer exists, I will not sleep. I will not rest. I will not die. This is when the village got scared, as they really thought the monster would come back and end them. Until Sasuke yelled out Chidori and stabbed Naruto through the chest, which unlocked his Mangekyo Sharingan. As before Naruto's execution, Sasuke awakened the third Tomo when he was fighting Naruto, or we can just say Sasuke awakened the third Tomo while he was training with Kakashi. So yeah, hold on. Okay guys, I'm back, and now I'm going to continue. As Sasuke used the Chidori and stabbed Naruto to the chest, with Minato using the flying Raijin to appear in front of Naruto and quickly slit his throat, with Sasuke awakening the Mangekyo Sharingan doing this very action, as the people finally cheered, because in their eyes the demon was dead. But we now go to the afterlife with Naruto, as Naruto walked, as he was surrounded by a white void where it looked endless, as he heard his name being called in front of him until a lady appeared. This lady had black hair and was wearing a very revealing outfit, as she had she had green eyes, as she said, "Hello, you are Uzumaki Naruto, correct?" "Yeah, that's me. Guess what? I can guess that I'm going to, well, the bad place after this, right?" "Well, normally, yes, because the Kyuubi is still inside you. But that can be rearranged." As Naruto looked at the woman and said, "What? How? Easy. Your world kind of does and also doesn't have a god. And many, you can say, yeah, I am Kami, but If you don't know what kami means God. Yeah, in Japanese at least. So we're gonna continue. And I am basically kami, but I'm kami of the universe. So you can say that I now have a daughter that will become kami of your world. Naruto nods his head and says, I get it, so what do you want me to do about it? Simple. I just want you to... I want you to be with her unto well, your death. But that's not going to happen because in my many other family members' universes, like my brother, who is like my younger brother, whose name is Zeno, who once had a race of people called Majin, as these people were pretty destructive, but not that much. But that race quickly went extinct, with the only Majin left being a man known as Majin Buu. So to replace the Majin people of race, my brother Zeno made a race called the Namekians. Although they aren't immortal, some of them can become immortal. So if you don't mind, if you don't mind, I'd like to reincarnate you as a Majin. Although you'll still look human, you still have your tan skin and the rest of your features. Your hair will just be different, as well as your eyes. You have red hair and you have red and black hair. I see. And that's honestly it. The reason why I want you to be a Majin is because, like the rest of my brothers and sisters, they as well have a Majin clan of their own, or species. Like one of my brothers who has made a world called, that he decided to call the One Piece universe, because he had not named it yet unto a man's execution. So he decided to name that world after his treasure. So yeah, and his Majin clan is very different. His Majin clan of people are what he calls devil fruit. Although, like I said, you'll be different. You won't have pink skin, and you won't have to eat a fruit. You'll just be your normal self, but like from my brother Zeno's race, you'll have a little bit of sand-like abilities. You'll have you could say a monkey tail, although you won't be able to transform into a great ape unless you want to. You can possibly add whatever you want to your now new bloodline, as Naruto thought about it. He thought hard about it and asked, can I have a dojutsu? A dojutsu. Like the Sharingan and Byakugan, am I correct? Yes, but this would be my very own dojutsu. And Naruto asks, so if I'm being reincarnated, doesn't that mean that I'll be younger than than everyone else? Well, yes, but I will make it as when you died, you also kind of went back in time a bit when you died. As Naruto said, okay, I get it, but won't that affect, how my timeline is now? Oh, no. I'll make sure it won't. I'll make sure that once you die, you are reincarnated back in time, although your life will be a bit different, and that's all. I see. Although you may still have some hardships, I hope you don't mind. No, I don't mind, not at all. Hold on, if you're wondering what the woman looks like, I'm going to show you. You know what, I decided to change the woman's hair, so I'm gonna keep it as brown hair, seeing as how I didn't edit the hair, so I'm just gonna keep it as brown. So yeah, she has brown hair and green eyes. This is basically the woman that I was talking about. This is basically Kami of the universe. And now let's go to Naruto. Naruto looked at the woman and said, okay, I agree. I get I may still have some hardships in life, but I'm fine with it. Now, how about we? So I'm basically supposed to be your kid's guardian or babysitter, if I'm not wrong, right? Yes, that's basically it. You're supposed to be her guardian, and that's it. Naruto thought about it and said, what about the Shinigami and Yami, the death god and the god demons? Yes, I have already made those two, along with my daughter. You no longer have to worry about that. I see. Okay then, I'm ready to get reincarnated. Naruto said as the woman snapped, and we now do a time skip, a very long time skip. What's up, guys? Sorry that I took so long. Well, not for you, but for me it was pretty long. So yeah, I'm back now. And now that I'm back, I'm gonna continue. So yeah, Naruto and Kami basically talked for a bit, and Naruto is now reincarnated back in kind of Element of Nations. We now are going to have a time skip as you go back in Konoha. Konoha has been a complete and utter wreck. All the trades and all the trades and good that they once had are now gone. As when other nations had learned how at Naruto's execution, Konoha has forever been weakened. Konoha is now known as the weakest village, but still thinks it's the strongest. As the only ally it has left is Suna, and even that is on pretty thin ice. My bad. As the alliance with Suna is on pretty thin ice. And so Minato, the now reinstated Hokage after Tsunade left the village to go live and wave, taking the necklace that that had been on the corpse of Naruto. That was on the corpse of Naruto after they killed him. She, as well as many others, well, not many, like a few, decided to leave. The ones that had decided to leave were Tsunade, who went to Wave, as well as the Ichirakus, and also Iruka. And, well, also Shizune went with them. And another person that went with them was surprisingly Ino, but that was in secret. Another person that also went with them after she completely faced the whole Hyuga clan by herself was Hinata Hyuga. When they had tried to stop her from leaving, she beat every Hyuga there, even Neji, as if she was Madara. And they had said they wanted to marry her off to the Uchiha, but she didn't let them, as she juking the whole Hyuga clan. Then when the other non-Hyuga clan members like Shinobi tried to calm her down, they also had known what it felt like to get hit in your chakra points pretty hard, as well as Sasuke and Sakura. It was just Hinata versus 1,000 Lee Shinobi by herself, trying to leave the village. And even after that, with so many Leaf Ninja being wounded, they just let her go. Another person had decided to go with Tsunade was Anko, as well as Kurenai, as she can clearly see through Asuma just trying to get in her pants, and that's it. And well, that's all the people that went to Wave Country, because they didn't want to stay in the village that gave them so many bad memories of the person that they cared about the most. And this is where I'm gonna end the video. Yeah, it's kind of a short video, unlike most that I had, and I'm sorry about that, but still got school tomorrow. So yeah, gotta go. You guys can like, subscribe if you want. It's all up to you. And goodbye.